developments from the kidnappings in Nigeria, what you need to understand is Boko Haram has always been there. It looks like it's a religious warfare, but it's not. I believe this is just part of the propaganda to try and trigger the masses from reacting. And then while that is happening, there's things that are being, doctored and manufactured behind the scenes. And I remember when the explosive reports came to the public that Christians are being massacred in several parts. So it looks like it's the North versus the South, extremist Islamic groups against, Christian groups. And now it's a religious warfare. And we've even seen, Hollywood celebrities, the United States at large is concerned. There was a bit of an exchange from Tinubu Bola Ahmed, who is the current president of Nigeria, with the United States President Donald Trump, who said that's a shithole country and he's going to send his team to annihilate and obliterate the chaos happening over there because he finds it unfair that Christians are being persecuted. We even saw a hip hop mogul like Nicki Minaj, who is not of Nigerian descent, speaking on behalf of Nigerians. So that shows that there's a lot of, let's say, festering issues in Nigeria. And I tend to believe it touches on matters oil and so many other resources. And they're only using religion as a weapon to try and, hide the evils that are happening behind the scenes. When kidnappings are happening, especially for kids at a school, is the most lethal and venomous trigger to a lot of, let's say, stakeholders to be concerned. And that just shows you that these people are giving you a middle finger, telling you that, you know what, you think we are scared of you? We will abduct your children. And that's an orchestrated plan to try and distract people. But then when it comes to children being touched, that's that's a red line that should never, ever, ever be crossed. And I know the United States is still concerned. That report already is on President Donald Trump's desk. Here, there's those that have already managed to get, hold of their kids. But again, scanty details about this and what you need to understand even as well with the education system in Nigeria. It's the most, I'd say, if you watch closely the reportage and some of the videos and the photos, such an impoverished place because Nigeria is one of the biggest oil producers, but look at what's happening to them. It's just difficult to, you know, process this. And how the United States is concerned, shout out to Donald Trump because I believe a president of a superpower country, when he's concerned about your country, at least. But some of these people don't even care. That they're not even afraid. That already they they've put their lives on the line for anything and whatever that could happen, so long as they fulfill the heinous crimes and get paid. So it's a tough world. So there's reports to say 300, others are saying 500, others saying 100, others are saying those who are allegedly sexually assaulted, drugged, and whatnot. And I find it to be really confusing, but I'll stay on this story and I'll definitely be updating you on the developments of it as it continues to unfold.